I had gone to the camp. There was a war in South Sudan in 2013. So we were displaced. We went to Uganda, and then they did massive testing in Uganda. That is how I even learned about hepatitis B. I've never heard about it. Then I was positive, so I was called for counseling. They told me that I have hepatitis B. That's the first time I heard about it. Wow, when I heard that you had hepatitis B, I was very stressed because when I got to know what hepatitis B is, I realized that some people knew about hepatitis B before I did, and it gave me some kind of isolation. Like I was very young, and people believed in my place that when you have hepatitis B, it's a sexually transmitted disease, and they look at you in a different way. I was young, and then some people would think I am spoiled, and my family was actually questioning themselves, how did you get hepatitis B? And I had nothing to say because I didn't know how I got it. It actually affected me greatly within my peers, even my relationships. And then when I came to Juba, to South Sudan, I did some medication. I came for testing. I was told, tell me what viral load is and what the results are. They came back and they were like, your results are not good. They put me on medication. I took medication. I was often on medication, and it infected my relationships. And also when I gave birth and I lost my baby due to hepatitis, after I had stopped the medication, it affected me. It changed me. And once you get yourself tested with hepatitis B, it's very important to understand your essentials. Like you have to know your viral load. You also have to get someone who knows it, you can interpret it very well. And if you have to take medication, you'll be very sure when you are taking medication. And when you test, you really have to seek medical advice. You just don't test and you leave it like that. You follow up. When you start the medication, you don't stop until the doctor tells you to. My brother, when he was diagnosed with the liver cancer, I actually asked him if he had hepatitis B. Then he said he had it. So we were tested on the same day, but he chose to keep quiet. And then I spoke up. I told my dad. So I started the medication, but for him, he kept quiet. So I would advise other people, if you find out that you have hepatitis B, you speak up about it. You don't keep quiet. Because for him, he said he assumed nothing happened and he never wanted to go through the stigma. So he kept quiet with it for all these years. And we believe maybe that must have caused maybe the liver cancer. So in case you happen to be having hepatitis B, you're not alone. We are many, and it's better you speak up than die inside with what you have. And then you get the necessary support, whether from the family or you get it from friends. When you're planning to have a baby, it's very important that you seek medical advice. You talk to the doctor on how protected your baby will be, because here in South Sudan, the children are not protected. Like they don't do screening for mothers who might be having hepatitis B, and that is why hepatitis B is very common in South Sudan. So if you are actually pregnant, you go for screening, and if you find out that you have hepatitis B, you meet doctors, and then you ask how your baby will be protected.